The past couple of days have been pretty good. I headed out to the Swami to see if I could find any like good belts or anything you could add to cosplay for straps and such. Swami's pretty good for that kind of stuff. Aside from some belts and some jackets, there really wasn't anything that caught my eye this time. There was a triple Dom set from Gundam, which caught me by surprise. I myself have put together an L Tyson from Subaru Robot Wars. I got that actually as a Christmas gift last year from an online Secret Santa. That was awesome. As far as the Madara armor goes, the hardest part was just getting the seam correct in the shoulder and like neck piece. Luckily, I had a bendable ruler, which are super helpful. I ended up measuring about 9 3/4, not 3/4, 3/16 of an inch, and it just put it together with some context cement. I also put some detailing into the armor just to make it look like it had some damage, but not too much. Having little marks like that actually kind of work as registration marks. That helps know which piece goes with which piece. And there's like my very quick sketch of what the whole armor set's gonna look like, really. Also, I cleaned up since last time. It took a while, but it's way nicer. And with that main seam on the shoulder and neck piece, I decided to put some quick seal just to make sure it looked at least a little bit more flush. This first shoulder piece, I put a little bit too much quick seal. You're gonna be able to see me. I'm gonna just be like smearing it so it gets all into all the crevices for it, even though it's just one giant gap. And here you can see I made start cleaning off the quick seal because there really was a lot. You don't need much. You just needed to get into the gap. And here's the second shoulder piece. There's a good amount of tutorials out there on how to do this. Evil Ted Smith does a really good job in explaining him. I might make my own if I get better at it, but right now it's just, you can see I learned from my own mistake. I'm putting less quick seal and just putting just enough that it shows, so I don't have to sand off too much at the end. And one thing I didn't record doing was actually drilling holes into certain parts of the armor. There aren't many parts where you actually have to have a hole and a tie for each piece, but I didn't bother recording it because it was really simple, and I almost messed up and painted everything before drilling. It's not that you can do it, it's just that it makes a little bit less of a mess. And here I'm just applying Plasti Dip to the main part of the main chest piece and the back piece. Just really not much about it, just even layers of it. And here I'm just kind of readjusting the foam. It lost some of its shape because it was really hot outside and started deforming it. If it needs to have at least somewhat bend to it, so that when you put the paint on, it won't crack after you bend it a little bit more. And after 2 or 3 layers of the Plasti Dip and primer, I started painting it red. This project really didn't take much. It paced myself out a bit though. I did run out of my red spray can, so I just drove off to the store. I went to Hobby Lobby to go pick up some red paint. I picked up 2 cans of Banner Red. I debated Cherry Red, and it would have worked, but the armor looked a little bit better with the Banner Red. After a couple of days of drying and just putting everything correctly, it came out well. I'm really happy with how it came out. I have about a couple of days before WonderCon, but everything should be good. It was a fun project. I just need the clothes for underneath and I should be good. Thanks for watching.